My name is Loretta Crenshaw, and my project, called We Do Dewey, is a virtual space devoted to staff and volunteers working in small, rural public libraries. Such people seldom hold library degrees and often wear too many hats to count. A small staff of 5 or 6 may be responsible for circulation, programming for all ages, budgeting, purchasing and weeding materials, computer and building maintenance, outreach, and reference, to name but a few. We Do Dewey seeks to be a source of information and inspiration, as well as a space in which to share ideas and ask questions. The choice of Facebook as a platform was a no-brainer, as it currently is the most widely used social networking site by adults. In addition, Facebook offers the ability to create interesting, unique content utilizing text, photos, and video, as well as an easy way to share content created by others. Perhaps most important is the ease with which all users can comment and become engaged with the content. Twitter does not offer the same depth or breadth of content as Facebook, but the fact that its users skew younger than those of Facebook makes it a valuable tool for reaching a wider audience and directing them to the group's blog. Finally, I chose Pinterest as a third platform primarily because of its structure. The ability to categorize links, photos, and posts and store them for easy retrieval at a later date when they are needed is a fantastic way for busy librarians to gain and keep track of the things that inspire them. The majority of my content is housed on the WordPress blog, with the other platforms pointing readers back to it. Facebook and Pinterest also feature unique content that is especially suited to their individual platform characteristics. Twitter will be used primarily to point followers back to the blog and other platforms, but some shorter Facebook posts as well as pics will also be tweeted. The unique Facebook content is posted on days when there are no new blog postings and consists largely of humorous photos and memes, plus links to pertinent content from outside sources. The nature of Pinterest is largely that of a repository for ideas and images and requires a good deal of content from the outset. Because Pinterest can function equally well as a browsing platform as that of a news feed, the timing of pins, while important, is less so than the quality of the pin. Initially, Facebook posts and tweets will be planned for random times and intervals, but as time goes by and aggregated insights are available, for which posts are most popular, and at what times most of our followers are online, the timing of posts and tweets will be planned to occur during those time frames. There are many metrics available to follow on these platforms, so it's important to carefully select a few to watch for one's own sanity. The majority of the metrics fall into two main categories of reach and engagement. Both are important, as you cannot have engagement without reach, but engagement is the ultimate goal. I will be watching the total reach on Facebook to monitor the number of people who have seen my posts, as this can help me determine the best days and times to post. I will also compare the paid post reach with the number of engaged users, because I'll use paid posts frequently at the beginning, but then decrease them after I gain enough regularly engaged users to keep my reach numbers up where I want them to be. I'll compare impressions and reach on Pinterest, and if impressions are high while reach is low, I'll know I need to be pinning at different times of the day. I'll also be monitoring the number of engaged users on Facebook, those who have clicked, liked, commented on, or shared my posts, the number of repins on Pinterest, as well as the retweets, replies, and link clicks on Twitter. Finally, the number of followers will also be watched. If the number begins decreasing, it could indicate that my posts are being perceived as too frequent or spammy, and I want to make changes to my schedule and content. I hope that the number of followers would steadily increase, but if the number becomes stagnant, I may want to consider more overt calls to action in the form of asking for likes or followers. This ends my presentation. Thank you for listening.